And now, checking in with Al and Margret, a couple living inside Eddie Pepitone's head.
Al, the snowshoes came in the mail. The snowshoes that you ordered from Amazon came. Oh, okay. Could you take them in for me, Margaret? I am busy here trying to put this lamp back together. Al, why don't we just buy another lamp? Why are you putting the lamp back together? Margaret, you're very, very, cavalier. By the way, Al, do you have to use French words? I'm just saying you're very, what's the word if you don't want me to use French? Yeah, you're very bon vivant about, Al, that's French again. All right. I know it's French. All right, you're very toute la bonne there. Al, stop with the French. All right. Marguerite, bonjour. Al, ever since you've been listening to that Paris on tape, you've really become high-handed. Margaret, I love Paris, all right? This is where artists go to die in penury, all right? Artists go to die in Paris. Poverty-stricken. It's very romantic. They wander around the Rue de la Place and the Champs-Élysées with no money in their pocket. Their clothes are covered with paint blots, or if they're novelists, they're covered with typewriter ink. Al, that's a bygone era. Margaret, don't you? I'm listening to Paris on tape, and I don't want to be told it's a bygone era. Al, artists don't die in Paris anymore. They can't afford Paris. Margaret, there are sections of Paris, just like there are sections of New York, where poor people still manage to hold on to rent-controlled apartments because they've been there forever. Oh, Al, I love when you talk about apartments that are affordable. I know you like when I talk about the rent-controlled districts in big urban centers. I really do, Al. It just makes me feel close to you, by the way, Al, have you noticed that the paint is peeling above your head? Oh, my God, I wonder if we have rubella. What the hell is that? It's lead poisoning. Didn't you ever see those old commercials, the Rubella umbrella? Oh, no, I'm not sure I did. Oh, yeah, Margaret. That's maybe why we're disoriented. Do you know the genesis of the term Mad Hatter? Oh, you mean because the hatters, people who used to block hats in the 1800s, would get mercury poisoning? How did you know that? Have you been going to night school behind my back? Yes, Al. Sometimes I like to educate myself. Yeah, but you don't have to do it behind my back. Oh, Al, stop it. Don't you start arguing, okay? I like to go to night school. First of all, we're fictional, okay? What? Are you on hallucinogenics? No, I'm on something called reality. We are just two voices in Eddie Pepitone's head. You know it. I know it. Eddie knows it even now as we're talking. Now, you explain that to me, that you know it, meaning separate person. I know it, separate person. Eddie knows it, separate person. Who's who here, Margaret? It's all Eddie, you dumb lug who I love. Margaret, I love you too. Why do we always have to split ourselves into all these personalities of Eddie? Well, I think if we really, really stick to reality, Al, and the reality being that Eddie, the comic, is schizophrenic and has all these personalities, that maybe, just maybe, we can have a truthful, lasting relationship, and I won't have to sneak behind your back to go to night school. You'll just accept me for who I am. Margaret, if that's what it's gonna take, then I'm willing to realize and to say out loud that we're nothing but a separate part of Eddie. Oh, Al, will you kiss me, you big lug?
Oh, thanks for joining us on another Checking In with Al and Margret, a couple living inside Eddie Pepitone's head.